Hey guys. Okay, so this is looking really great for you. All right. There's definitely a transition going on in your life, a lot of changes going on, which is why, things may feel different, things may look different. There's certain situations that's going on. Right now, we're heading to that. You're heading to like emotional security. Okay. This is something that you've been lacking, pretty much your whole life. And you have been investing in things that you believed would give you some emotional fulfillment. Oh, maybe if I was making more money, maybe if I was in a relationship. Like, you have been misled when it comes to what satisfies your soul, your true self. Okay, you've been feeding your ego for a while now, and let me tell you, baby, that shit is fed. Like, that shit is fat. Like, listen, it's time to feed the soul, though, because feed your true self, because it's so malnourished. Okay? And I'm not trying to, play doctor or anything like that at all, but the spiritual cause is what I will say of bipolar, especially like type 2 bipolar, is literally nutritional, like malnourishment. You're not feeding your soul, which is causing mood swings. Okay? Because of all of these energies that you're taking in, all of these, energies that you're investing and exchanging with. Okay? So how you're going to, get to that destiny though is like new energies in your life, a new, new energy, new community, where you are with like-minded, like-hearted people. Okay? And right now, you're definitely going through like a mental breakthrough that is allowing you to see what you really need to prioritize, which is yourself. You have been prioritizing other people because you subconsciously believe that if you pleased others, you would be happy. You would be pleased in return. And how much time did you please people, even at them jobs? How much time do you, go to work and put in your all and you're still not happy? You know what I'm saying? Because this belief isn't true. So you have to reprogram that. Okay? I definitely see, new energy. Like I said, new energy, wealth. Okay, you've learned a lot. Okay, and now you're being led to your true destiny, your true purpose. You're being led to alignment. Okay, this new project, this new energy, this new motivation is about you taking care of yourself. Okay, and the more you start to put yourself first, the more you're going to connect with people that actually pour into you. People that are actually like you on a soul level. Okay, like-minded people. People who understand you. And let's be real, there's not many. Yes, there are. I don't want to discourage. I don't mean it like that, but what I'm saying is the type of people like us, we're different. We're different. Like, for example, I'm the only one in my family who practice witchcraft, okay, who do divination, and I'm not the only psychic. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bloodline is Caribbean, okay? I am not the only psychic. I'm not the only one who's into this, but I'm the only one who actually made it a lifestyle. Like, yeah, they may have seen a voodoo priest when things were going really bad, but do they actively practice spirituality and, witchcraft and things like that? No. No. So I get looked at as the weird one. Like, you know what I'm saying? But me being me is helping me find my soul tribe. So yeah, it may not be my blood family. And that's another thing we have to understand, that just because we was born into a family don't mean they're your soul tribe. A lot of times, people like us chosen ones, we're born into toxicity so that we can help. 444. Okay, if that makes sense. But, I feel like you really, studied yourself, if that makes sense. I feel like you were kind of forced to kind of go into like isolation and reflect on yourself. Okay, but you embodying your intuition, you thinking for yourself, that's where your abundance lies. I'm not gonna lie, because you're a leader. You're meant to lead. Okay, you're meant to follow your own mind, follow your own self, be you. Okay, and I know some of you may not fully understand who that is yet, and that's fine, but just understand that you are highly intuitive. You are gifted, spiritually gifted. You're an old, wise soul. Like, you're so much better than what you're tolerating. You're so much better than what you're allowing. But you have been reprogrammed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were born conscious, and this world made you unconscious. You get what I'm saying? Like, this world blinded you and redirected you off your path. Okay, and this led you to a whole bunch of energy vampires and narcissists because you came from them. So they programmed you to be fearful, fearing abandonment, fearing judgment, fearing failure, you know, things like that. And because of these fears, you just kept meeting these same souls of your parents, of your family, you know, through different people, because these different people were trying to get you to see these fears. That's why you can't take nothing personal, and you can't focus on the physical, on the what. You got to really focus on the why. And this is not to blame yourself, you know, but we got to understand, like, for instance, why, for me, why did all my old friends treat me bad? And this is not to say that I was perfect or anything, but I can honestly say, to God's ears, I did not treat people the way I was treated. Okay? But I was such a people pleaser. I was such a people pleaser. And they were putting themselves first. So I kept running into narcissists over and over and over, because I first learned people pleasing through my family. You know, fear of judgment, fear of abandonment, those came from my parents. And those fears controlled my life. So subconsciously, those two people controlled my life. And I kept running into people that reminded me of them, or who treated me like them, over and over, until I freaking broke the cycle. But I didn't break the cycle until, well, it's been a little journey. Okay, it first started with me having kids and going to therapy, and then just I didn't feel like that was working, and then I was led into manifesting, and manifesting led me into spirituality, and you know, it's a whole rabbit hole. But let me tell you, being in isolation has been the best thing for me. And when I say I lost pretty much everything, I mean, I was required to cut off all my old friends. I have no friends right now, and it's been like this since 2019. I had to leave my old job. Like, I literally got hospitalized. And while I was laying in the hospital bed, one of my old managers was calling me like, so when you getting out the hospital, we need staff, not caring about me being in the hospital and nobody knowing what the hell is wrong with me. To the point where, while I was laying there, I just heard out of nowhere, you're never going to work for anybody again. I'm sorry, the damn, now they mowing lawn, of course. So I hope you guys can still hear me. So, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have no backup plan. That's all I knew was working. I tried other things, but nothing worked. So I was afraid. I've tried other business ventures. They failed. I was afraid. I didn't know what to do, but I do know that before that happened, when I used to get readings, I don't anymore. Nothing against them, but I'm a medium. I'm a psychic medium, so, and a reader myself. So, you know, I kind of do my own work. Now I went from the one getting lessons to the one teaching them, if that makes sense. So, and I'll listen to readings here and there on the internet. So don't get it twisted. But my point is saying this is one of the people that I used to get readings from at the time told me, like, in 2020, Spirit wants to see you start your readings business. And because I didn't know what I was going to do when I got out the hospital, I had like one more week of work. And then, no, I gave myself one more week of work. And then after that, I just started a readings page. I didn't even know I could do readings. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't even know. I didn't know no card definition. I didn't know shit. But from the first moment I started, I have never been wrong. Because I'm not a reader. I'm a medium. I'm an highly intuitive being. So the cards don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be a reader, but there's a difference between being a reader and being a psychic. And just because you're psychic don't make you a medium. You know what I'm saying? Like, all mediums are psychic, but not all psychics are medium. And all readers, you know, are intuitive, but not all are psychics. Everybody's intuitive, 1111. We just have different levels of intuition. And people like us are highly intuitive, which is what makes us great psychics and mediums. Okay? But I started it, I trusted it, and it changed my life, even to this day. And I have never went back to working for somebody to this day. And we in 2022 now, you know? So I just say this to say you're going to have to let go of fear, and you're going to have to go with the flow. Okay? Stop letting these people subconsciously control your life. You're destined for so much freaking greatness because you are so spiritually royal. Like, in the spirit realm, your name ring bells. Okay? Your name ring bells in the spirit realm. I don't care if you feel like a nobody here. But you got to tap into that. All right, loves?